My name's Beth Armstrong and I'm the project manager at GMAC Film. GMAC Film works primarily with independent filmmakers and with young people. What's really at the heart of everything that GMAC does is equality and diversity. So for many years we've been looking at the groups and individuals that are underrepresented in the screen industries. What we are here to do is to open the doors to an industry that is quite close to a lot of people. I think that the work that we do is really meaningful work that supports people over an entire journey in their lives. We've supported a lot of people to develop their creative voice, to make really interesting films, to have recognition of their talent. We have people that come and edit TV and film, produce TV and film at GMAC, and wherever possible we try and connect the two, so we try to create opportunities and hopefully to kind of find their way into the workforce or into the kind of creative landscape in Scotland and make it a little bit more interesting and varied.
I'm Chris Nelms. I'm one of the producers / coordinators. So the main ethos is to work with young people who wouldn't necessarily have access to filmmaking or to the industry, reaching out to those people and giving them the opportunities. They tend to be shy, they tend to be quite nervous, they tend to not want to talk. We create a very safe environment. They really start to open up and you can really start to nurture and explore their sort of creative talents. Without places like GMAC Film, you don't have that stepping stone. You don't have the big brother to reach to sort of like help find the path for them to get into filmmaking, because it can be quite daunting. It's essential to have places like GMAC Film as a bridge from raw talent right through to industry.
My name's Callum Bell, I'm 17 years old. I think GMAC is vital to be that bridge for young people, but it also focuses on helping young people like myself build confidence and be involved in something. Like, you don't even have to want a career in the film industry to come here to benefit from it. I know a lot of people that come here, they might be young carers or they might have troubles at home or whatever, but this gives them something to do and something to be involved in. I'm Callum and I'm a part of GMAC.
I'm Sean. I'm one of the filmmaker facilitators at Media Education. At Media Education, we use filmmaking techniques as a development tool to teach young people, old people. We work with people in criminal justice system, people in all different walks of life. And the idea is to use filmmaking to improve their lives in some way. But it's all about the social aspects as well, learning soft skills, building confidence. It's like a base of activism, I think, because it's all about empowering the people we work with. And we think that media is a powerful tool to help people improve their circumstances.
I'm Ian Shaw and I'm the Director of Media Education in Edinburgh. We run programmes with qualifications, SQAs and all of that. I wouldn't say that that was our main focus. We're developing confidence, communication skills, we're developing resilience, there's planning, there's negotiation, there's leadership. There's 100 factors that are going to get that camera rolling, and there's a process involved in that. Filmmaking can be a very wonderful tool to engage a young person and get them thinking about their circumstances and get them thinking about what it is they want to do, and to provide them with the power of speech to say what it is they think and feel about the situation they're in. We're not making filmmakers, we're making capable people.
I'm Ramesh Hack and I'm part of Media Education. I come to Film Friday and we learn to get familiar with using professional cameras. Taking part in this project has helped build my confidence.
My name's Alex and I'm a part of Media Education. So I joined a group like this because I was having a tough time at school, and Media Education really helped me express my ideas through the art form of filmmaking, and it teaches you a lot of how to communicate well to others and to yourself.
Hello, I'm Moya Crowley from Plantation Productions. Plantation Productions is arts and media charity, and we specifically use creative participation as a way to engage in the local community and also as a tool for empowerment and to give local people, particularly young people, voice and influence. Plantation Productions is based in Govan. We set up here because it was in the top 5% of the Scottish Index of Multiple Deprivation. We run projects from age 5 to 95, so we work with the whole community. Quite often they get involved in projects where they learn a wide range of skills, and not just the actual filmmaking skills. We're looking at the team building. We find many children and young people that maybe find it difficult to engage in education, put them into a team, a camera and a purpose, and they are usually the ones that shine and do incredibly well. The projects that they do are extensive, and often we can link them to National 5. We make connections with other partners in the city, which is really helpful for them to get into college.
My name is GMAC. I work at Plantation Productions. I can tell you, I would have loved to have something like this where I was growing up. The project we did, a documentary on austerity cuts in the Glasgow area. Before, they were like, the idea of a documentary was like, I don't know if I like that. Watching them, like when I was filming them, interview people like Nicola Sturgeon, like Hamza Youssef, they were on the ball, their confidence like rocketed.
My name's Beth Buchanan. I'm 19. Before I started with Plantation, I would barely talk to anybody. I've now decided I want to be a youth worker, and Plantation helped me get into college. They helped me get into uni as well. Plantation is really important for not just young people, but every age group. It gives people a purpose in their life. It gives people something to do. It's one of the best things about Govan. I'm Beth and I'm a part of Plantation.
I'm James McKenzie, I'm the project manager. Screen Education Edinburgh is a charity, and our main focus is working with young people and providing opportunities for young people to transform their own lives. I think our results really speak for themselves. We are an organisation that provide film training for around 700 young people every year, and we try and create a pathway for those youngsters. They may not want to be filmmakers, but by going through our process, they'll have more of an awareness where they want to develop and how they want to develop. It's really about gaining confidence and self-esteem, discovering in themselves what it is they want to do.
I'm Graham Fitzpatrick, I'm the Creative Manager at Screen Education Edinburgh. Our approach to developing young people is long-term engagement. Screen Education Edinburgh has 4 levels of programmes, starting with a taster level, engaging with young people right across Edinburgh and South East Scotland, predominantly on our Cashback for Creativity programme. The second level is about young people that really are into film, that are coming out of those programmes right across the region into our Next Step programme. From there, those that are thinking of going to further education, higher education, or into the workplace and the creative industries as a whole, they'll progress on to our BFI Film Academy programmes. Across all our programmes, we've embedded qualifications because we see that as very important for the progression of young people, whether that's towards further or higher education, to help them into the workplace, topping up in terms of any school qualifications. For a lot of the young people we work with, some of the only qualifications they'll get will be with us on filmmaking programmes. For some of the groups, it's, they've had bad experiences, and it's about giving them the confidence again to re-engage with other groups of young people, to re-engage with learning, to re-engage with society.
At my school we never got anything to do with film in terms of classes, so I think that's great that Screen Ed offers this.
Personally, I learned a lot better with it because it was filmmakers who have actually had the experience that you're going to have and passing that knowledge on to you.
Through all these schemes, it's helped me decide what I want to do. From this, I've just been accepted to do film at university, so I'm going to do a film course there. It completely changed my life. I'm Jess and I'm a part of Screen Ed.
I'm Nick and I'm a part of Screen Ed.
I'm Innes and I'm a part of Screen Ed.
My name is Murray Dawson. I'm the Chief Executive and Founder of Station House Media Unit. Station House Media Unit is a community media unit based in one of the regeneration areas in Aberdeen. The key objectives of the organisation is really to bring about personal or collective change. So the vision was really about how do we use film and video as a tool for young people to explore issue-based subjects and to express themselves on film, and from there it just grew The organisation works with over 300 people a week. Generally it's about supporting people who have got barriers, say barriers from transition from primary school to secondary school, transition into adulthood, maybe mental health issues. People could be in the prison, could be about employability. For an employability programme, we may start with people who are on activity agreements, who are a long way from the workplace. We do one-to-one work with them, then we'll get them onto our full-time employability course, and then we've got about 80% success rate of those young people then getting into employment or training or further education. So the organisation is important because it helps people in that transition from where they are to where they need to be in the future.
I'm Emily Howie, I am 16 years old. It's had a huge impact on me because before I was off the rails basically. So when I came to GMAC, it was like I was here all the time doing stuff. It was great, learning new things. GMAC has changed me in a number of ways. Before, I didn't even know what I wanted in life. I was just living it freely, doing whatever I wanted to do. But now I sort of have a little mind goal in my head. I want to go into the media, go do something with that. I never thought filming would be something so close to me. I'm Emily and I'm part of GMAC.
My name's Ronan Ray, I'm 17. GMAC has had a massive impact on me. I used to be, one of the little kids who never spoke to anyone, in school, and GMAC brought me up and it's always been, if you could say, like a second home to me, and I'm sure to a lot of other people. So they build you up as a person and they give you the confidence that you need, which is great to go into the big world, as you call it. It's important to me that GMAC exists because, if it didn't, I don't know where I would be.
I'm Robert Sproul-Cran and I'm the project manager of Vomo, which stands for Voice of My Own. We work with youth groups and schools all over the borders, but we also provide a drop-in facility here in Galashiels, where we've set up a virtual TV studio. We're using new technology to let the youngsters create their own programs. The first thing we need to do is find out what the young people themselves want to get out of the experience. We've put the potential here for them to get experience and to get really worthwhile experience with professional kit. In some cases, there are youngsters who want to go on and study media at college, and it's been quite difficult in the past in the borders because even trying to put together a portfolio has been quite challenging. So we've provided a way that they can get into these courses. But in addition to that, there are an awful lot of other young people who just want to build their confidence, build their social skills, to network with the other youngsters of similar ages and similar interests. Really, we cope for all levels of ability and all ages from 0 to 25.
My name's Lisa Cowan and I'm the Vomo production coordinator. Vomo offers young people fantastic transferable skills that will help them in other aspects of their life. Vomo is staffed by media professionals, so we can share those skills with these young people who want to move forward in the industry and help with that progression. But also at the same time, we might be working with very hard to reach young people that come from disadvantaged and vulnerable backgrounds, and it may be more about those soft skills, about growing their confidence and self-esteem, helping them to discover something that they're good at. Part of what Vomo does is to fire their imagination and raise their aspirations and help them to believe in themselves so that they become more open to look at change in their life and to sort of take on challenges that perhaps they wouldn't have done before.
I'm Liam Whelan and I'm 17 years old. Vomo, it's helped me a lot through the years. I was quite a stressful person, used to stress quite a lot about everything. I used to be quite depressed as well, so it's helped me a lot. I've recently just moved into my own house, and it's also helped me get a job in a call centre that I really enjoy because it's obviously gave me more confidence to think on the spot and speak more clearly as well. I'm Liam and I'm a part of Vomo.